Hi, this is Mahi, and today I'm gonna show you how to run simulator Simplast VREP on Ubuntu 80. It's very similar to other OS, but I just use Ubuntu 80 for this practice. Well, you should first go to the location where you download or clone the Simplast repository. For me, it's here in the app Simplast VREP. This is the repository that we cloned or download from the GitHub. Then you go to Easy Setup and you find the version of your OS. For me, it's Ubuntu 80, so I go to Ubuntu 80. And you can run the simulator by simply executing this script. It depends on which version of simulator you're using. If your version is not a 3, you run the simulator.shell. But if you use version 4 like me, you can run the simulator v4. So I start the simulator by running simulation v4. Okay. At first you see 3 window here. It doesn't matter. Okay. The first window is the Simplast monitor, so you can control the robot and read all the sensors value. And this is a game manager that referee might use in the competition. So I'm start to using Simplast monitor to playing with the robot a little bit to understand all concept of robots. First we need to connect to the robot. So yep, we are connected. Now I can ask the robot to move forward, stop, move backward, and turn left or turn right. That's simple. You can see there's a camera in front of the robot. You can see the image here. When robot turn, the image will change. So when I go close to the H character, you can see it on the image. Also, there's a thermal camera. If you see an object with the heat, you can find it in the thermal camera. For example, this plate over here has heat. So if I look at this plate, you see I see a different color. That's because this plate generates heats from. So other stuff here is the LED. We can select the LED to be red, green or blue. And most important parameter that you might use in this competition is X, Y, Z, and phi and rho probably not change if your robot don't fall off or doesn't go to another level or another surface. So mostly they are same, but X and Y and theta, they will change all the time. So theta is for when you're turning around. It's a degree of the degree that your robot face. It's if you can see, it's from 0 to 360, so it's in the degree, not radian. And X is the position, the absolute position of your robot. So if I go to the left of this field, the X will increase. If I go to the downside of this field, the Y will decrease. So I go, for example, to the left, you can see the X is decreasing, and if I go to the right, the X is increasing. Similarly to for Y, if I go upside, the Y is increasing actually, and if I go downside, the Y is decreasing. Yeah. Like a normal Descartesian system. So yeah, that's a simulator. And the game manager is for relocating your robots that are free will use. Start the play, start the time, and stop will end the game. Yeah, that's how it works.